Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. He's really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring. The kid's making his way to the ring right now. Boy, and he's not bashful at all, is he? Look at him, confidently making his way down.
I want to see some head movement out
Round number one, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. The kid's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Parries that punch away. What advantages does the inside fighter have, if any, against an outside fighter?
Well, the one great advantage I think that the inside fighter probably has is from the mental standpoint. You know, he's ready to walk through swamps, mosquitoes, whatever he's got to walk through to get to that place.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Defense just covering up down low. Halfway through round number one. The kid's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Good, solid right hand he lands there. Blocks that punch. Flush right hand to the head. Scores up top with a left. Blocks that punch. He fires off the combination there and it lands. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Keep your head moving.
The kid's got to find a way to land more of these punches. It's okay to throw punches, but not if they're just drifting off to space.
Absolutely, and space is it. He's in space. He's too far away. He has to get the right range.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Good exchange. He fires back.
Keep working blood.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. The kid's coming up with the answers,
right,
avoiding that punch. Gets him with the right hand. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. 90 seconds to go here in this round. A well-placed left hand up top.
Keep working the jab.
Close the gap.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Swing back. Working that box.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Able to dismiss it. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body, because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Wow, is he defensively sound.
Oh, you're doing great.
Good block.
Back to the body.
More punches. Work the body, kid.
Able to time that left hand and score with it.
Let's see some more head movement.
You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter, because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
Got this, bud. Let's do it.
How about that exchange? Blocks it away.
You got nice.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. 10 seconds to go in this third round. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
And that's the end of round 3.
It's too fucking close. We don't want this to go to the judges' scorecards, right? You got any more of these? Listen, your best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay?
Start of round number 4. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. The kid's been unable to pull away from his opponent so far. It's an even fight.
Yeah, it is, and I think you just said it right. Unable to pull away. Whoever's going to pull away, if that's going to happen in this fight, it's going to come from the outside. Whoever starts to commit to that jab.
Blocks away that headshot. Showing you some defense there with the block.
Keep it tight.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. The kid's punch is far off the target. Good looking counter punch. "90 seconds to go in round number 4. There's the combo to the body. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. The kid's got lost that last round, and the reason he did was because he wasn't efficient. He wasn't accurate. Yeah, he was throwing punches. He wasn't landing many.
No, he's throwing them from too far away. They're too wide. He needs to shorten them up, get into better range, and use that jab as a finder.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Teddy, it is such a gift that he has right here. We're seeing such a technically sound defensive fighter.
Yeah, we are. You know, the old-time trainers would say, Teddy, he's doing the hard part. And that is the hard part, making the guy miss. Now he has to start doing the fun part, hitting him.
Scores with the combo to the head.
Pace yourself. Left and right, left and right, left and
The
right.
kid's well off the mark that time. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And banging away he goes. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special.
Focus, relax. You're doing great.
Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. There's a nice left hand able to get in. Boy, some of the old school guys would really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Just great upper body movement, so elusive up top.
Yeah, this is an example like they used to say in the old days. He stands right in front of you, and you can't hit him in the backside with a handful of buckshot.
And that's the end of round 5. Round, a big one. He scored the knockdown. Do you think he's now got the momentum where he can end this fight?
Well, right now, I think he has the confidence where he thinks he can end the fight, and that's where it starts. It starts with anything. Any people out there doing anything, it starts with thinking, believing you can do it.
Time. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head. Knock him out. It's done.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, you know, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
Right to the head with that right. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
You gotta protect yourself.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Hook! Hook! Come on!
Double up your jab.
Uppercut! Uppercut! Punch! Punch! Nice work.
Harry brings the jab right hand.
Stay on the outside. Looking good.
Relax.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there where clearly I think he won the round, but it's a close, competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output, he's staying sharp defensively, you know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
Let's see some defense!
The kid's wanting the counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought a kind of fight that, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Halfway through the 7th round, he scores with the left. That right hand serving him well. He missed that up. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut, and yet another big shot comes in. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
4.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're gonna find out right now, he needs them right now.
Not able to land the uppercut. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the kid. Good job staying away from the danger there. And that's the end of round 7.
Nice and calm, right? How you feeling? He's counterpunching. You need to be aware of that, okay? And watch for the counter. You can't let this guy throw first.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. This is it. You heard him. Keep on him.
You got any more of these? I'll give you one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
Start of round 8, Teddy's scorecard. Well, slight lead here, but I'll say this. He may be up on your scorecards, but his opponent knows how to land a punch against him.
Yeah, he's found a home for that right hand. He notices that he brings that left hand back slow, so the right hand beat him to the mark.
Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine?
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent, and that's not his kind of style? That tells me he's still hurt. That tells me he's still a little drunk.
The kid's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. They both decide to bring it. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Uppercuts on the inside.
Oh, good exchange there. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Both men digging in with uppercuts. blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go.
Head movement, head movement.
This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. The kid's got to be careful here, Teddy, because he can't stay like this. Yes, he's throwing punches, but not being effective at all.
No, he's not. He's not landing. And that's bad for the scorecards, but as he continues doing this, it's going to be bad for his chin because he's going to start now getting counted. As time goes by, the more he misses, now his opponent's going to start doing the other part. He's going to come back and take advantage of those misses.
Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range, know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Close the distance.
Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. The kid's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Well, all of us can see the success he's having with the uppercut. How come his opponent can't? What should he be looking for?
Well, what he needs to do is he has to be aware where it's coming. He knows it comes when he's inside and it's coming up the middle. He needs to take his glove and just dip it down, drop it a little bit, open it up underneath his chin a little bit to block that punch.
End of the round here. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. It's turning out to be a very good fight because it's very competitive. It's one of those fights that's really hard to score.
Yeah, it is hard to score. It's going to be up to the judges now. Hopefully, they've been watching the way they need to watch, and they're competent enough to make sure that it's not just a matter of who's throwing, but, you know, who's really landing.
How about that? Another right hand. Scored well with the hook. Good shot there with that left.
That's it, just like that.
Halfway through round 10. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there. Look at that. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
1, 2.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go.
Listen, against the ropes.
I'm sure as a trainer, when you get in a spot like this, there's extra emphasis of letting your charge know just what he's capable of pulling off. I look at your scorecard. He's only trailing by a very small margin here in round number 11.
Well, the key right now as a trainer, and you just touched on it, you have to remind your charge, your fighter, of why he's doing it. Things that he understood when it was nice and calm, when everything was very understandable, when he told you in the gym, hey, I want to be champion. You got to remind him of that and say, okay, here's your chance. Here's your moment.
The kid's doing exactly what he's always done stylistically, Teddy. Now, he was knocked down earlier, so what he always does got him in this position.
Yeah, he understands his identity. He understands that, you know, he's going to win or lose the man that he is, the fighter that he is. He just has to make sure that he makes a few adaptations.
Able to counter that attack. 90 seconds to go in this 11th round. The kid's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh and confident round after round since he's not taking a lot of punishment.
Back to the body. Jump on him. Nice.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Just what he needed. The bell to end that round. He was taking a lot of punishment there.
Well, if he hit a bad driver, you know, he was a golfer, you say he has to have a short memory. Forget about it. There's another hole coming up. Well, you have to have a short memory right here as a fighter. The only thing is you better get some advice to go out there because you don't want to hit that fairway the same way.
The kid's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Don't walk it in. Punch.
That punch just close.
WWE jab.
There's a good right hand.
Nice work. Nice work.
How do you break out of
See
this,
some more
Teddy?
head movement.
How do you break out of this mode where you're just thinking defense because you got hurt earlier in the fight?
Well, a good corner. First of all, a corner guy has to tell him, hey, look, are you just trying to survive right here? Because if that's what you're going to do, okay, you may survive, or he may just step it up where you don't even have a chance to survive later. But if you want to win this fight, you have to get a hold of yourself, you have to listen to me, and you have to find a way to create offense again.
Last dance, last chance. Beautiful game plan there. Out from range and into the... Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
One, 2, 3, 4.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Wow, what an uppercut. 10 seconds to go in this, the final round. The final bell of this bout, a fight that no fan wanted to see end. Let's hear from the judges and see which way this one's going to go. Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that absolutely deserves to have that unanimous decision go the way it did.
And you never like to say this, I say it in jest, but this is one where you could have made up the scorecards before the fight. Unfortunately, sometimes these judges do. But tonight, it turned out okay.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.